for Twitter, the cool thing about Twitter, I mean, you can do a search, even if you go to Twitter right now. Okay, I'm going to Twitter. Oh, I gotta log in. Forget it.
I guess what I'm asking, did you put hashtag in your text box on your phone?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
It just finds stuff itself.
Absolutely. And let me show you, like in Facebook, like when we did the class today, we did the same thing. I used my my branded hashtag. If I go here, let's see. My yusufchowdhury, that's my branded hashtag for Periscope. I call it yusufchowdhury. So when I click on yusufchowdhury, it shows all the posts within yusufchowdhury. See? All the conversation. See that? Even if I go to my tag board, because you can also create, let's say you have a brand name, E3 Energetics. You can make your own hashtag, hashtag E3 Energetic. Like this magazine, what is it called? The hashtag, what's the hashtag for the magazine?
Mesquite news.
Is it Mesquite News?
Yeah, well, like the campus is become a Jaguar.
No, there's a specific hashtag. It's a TS something.
Oh, AM USA?
Something like that, yeah. So that becomes the hashtag for their, every time they tweet, that hashtag belongs to their brand. So I can set up a brand hashtag. So for example, I want to know if anybody watching my scope, what are they doing with it? So I use the hashtag yusufchowdhury. So what happened when they share, look at that. See, they're sharing it in Twitter. Still searching. Yeah, they're sharing it in different places. Still thinking. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Facebook, if you go on and you see that one of your sites has had a certain number of views, is there any way to identify who was viewing
Nope.
those other sites?
Nope. Okay. Nope. Good question, but nope. See that? This is my branded hashtag, so I can see in Twitter who's actually sharing it, in Facebook who's sharing it. I can go on and on and on and on. So I can track the conversation. So if I send a tweet, if I send a Facebook, I can see who is retweeting my tweet. I can see who is sharing my Facebook. That way I can consider them my brand ambassador. I can say thank you to them. Hey, I appreciate that you're sharing my content. I appreciate that you're retweeting it. That's how you follow your followers. Right? So that's how you do it. So that's the cool thing about tag board. So it gives you that conversation of what's happening in real time to understand your brand and also to understand what other hashtag people are using within my niche that I can use. Okay? Another tool I mentioned last week called Right Tag. Right Tag, okay? So the cool thing about the Right Tag, which is a little bit better than tag board, what the Right Tag does, I don't need this. The cool thing about the Right Tag, oh come on man. I need to log in. Let me log in. Okay, so I don't know, it's not working right now. So what Right Tag does, okay, it is a research tool for your hashtag. So what happened is this: we don't know if this hashtag is powerful. Is it going to be used where I can get more visibility, more eyeballs? So what Right Tag does, let's say fashion, okay? So Right Tag gives you 4 levels of power. If it's green colored, that means there's more chance for somebody to find your tweet and they'll be interested in it. If it's blue, that means it's not that active yet, but you can still use it. If it's red, that means it's overused. You don't want to do that because it's oversaturated. And if it's white or gray, that means nobody knows about it. Does that make sense? So it makes your hashtag more effective. Because if you put any hashtag, what's the point? If nobody's looking for it, then you wasted the hashtag, you wasted the time too. I've seen people putting like hashtag eating, hashtag in the corner, hashtag going to the restroom. What the heck is that? Who does that stuff? You know, makes no sense. You click on hashtag eating, you see a bunch of weird stuff that has no relation to your business. So the cool thing about the Right Tag makes it easier for you, especially in Twitter. I don't know about Facebook, but Right Tag makes it much easier for you to pick the proper hashtag. In fact, there's a section called research. So you can type any niche and see if any hashtag exists within the Twitter world, right? If it exists, you're lucky. That means now you can use it.
What you said the name of that was?
Right tag.
No, the
Yeah, right tag. That's what I said. Okay.
Within the Twitter world or within the...
Within the Twitter, yeah. Basically, it pulls all the information from Twitter. It analyzes the Twitter platform to show you which hashtag is powerful.
So you research right tag,
Mhm.
find a good hashtag, and start using that as your brand.
No. You can have your brand. No. You can have your brand hashtag E3 energetic hashtag selling cookies. If you're selling cookies at your business, there's a keyword-based hashtag that people search,
Okay.
and there's a brand that you're trying to build a brand on it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes.
It's similar to Hashtagify?
Hashtag, but this is much better.
It's much better.
Yeah, you're gonna love this.
Okay,
Yeah, Hashtagify is there. There's also hashtag something, but no, this is much better.
okay, cool.
So you need to check it out. Plus, you can install a plugin. If you use Chrome browser, you can use a Chrome browser with the right tag. It automatically syncs with your Twitter. So anytime you tweet and let's say you type a hashtag, the color changes automatically for you. If it's green, you're good. If it's blue, you're okay. But if it's red and white, you don't want to use it. So it helps you to put your content with more effectiveness rather than just haphazardly putting stuff out there. You don't know what's going on. I put so many hashtags, nothing is happening. Keep eating hash brown, okay? So that's what's going on. All right. So that's what I mean by monitor your conversation. Another tool you can use called Google Alerts. Anybody know Google Alerts?
I use it and I have 3.
Okay, go to Google Alerts and set up this account with your keyword, with your brand name. So anytime somebody's looking for it or writing a content about it, Google will send you an email with all those links. Because you want to listen to the conversation. Is people talking about me or are they talking about my niche or my competitors or my product?
Yeah, I put tablet and it came up that Viagra killed somebody in Central
Nice.
America.
Okay. All right.
It's a tablet.
Okay. Be very specific, right? So that's what I mean by monitor the conversation. Use tag board. Use right tag. Use Google Alerts. Once you understand the conversation, now what you can do is retweet with the link. Somebody asking for how to buy houses. Guess what? You have a blog post on how to buy houses. Now you can retweet with that link. So you can get traffic back to your site. Isn't that amazing? Huh?
Yes, it is.
Everyone's like, all right. Okay. All right, cool. That's what I mean by any question about the monitor? Yes, please.
I'm on Google. How do you find Google Alerts?
Just go to google.com and do a search for Google Alerts. That's it. Any question about monitor conversation? We good? All right. Social media ads. How many of you use Facebook advertising? 1, 2, 3. How was it?
Not yet.
I don't know. I'm not sure how it was. Good, right? It was great. So I'll be honest with you. The best advertising tool in social media is Facebook, by far, because I can specify my target market. I can specify the location. I can specify the demographic, their interest, and I can set any price. And Facebook will tell me, where the how many hits, because there are 10 options in Facebook advertising. So for our specific class, pick the one that says drive traffic to your website or drive conversion to your website. So when you select those options, what you're trying to do, you are setting up a Facebook advertising with a good copy and a good image, copy of video. When people click on it, it will go directly to your website. So that's guaranteed you will get traffic to your website. Does that make sense? Because that's what is it for. There's so many options when it comes to Facebook advertising. Like, if you're boosting it for your post, you can get more likes to your business page. If you have a mobile app, you get more download. If you want more viewership, there are 10 options. But for us, pick the one that says drive traffic to the website or to get more conversion to the website. Like if you sell something, you want people to go directly to buy the product or opt in directly. So those are the options in Facebook. Twitter has an advertising as well. Same thing. You can have a traffic go to your Twitter profile that has the website or a link to a content that has the website. Same thing with LinkedIn. Same thing with Pinterest. Similar thing with Instagram. But if I'm going to advise you to test out of those, start with Facebook. Because they're more sophisticated. I can target this university and the age group. and a specific, whether male or female. So when they log in, they will see my ad. And if they're interested in weight loss, they're going to click on it. Okay? So that's what I mean by social media advertising. That's another way. It's going to cost you some money, but the click on the website is guaranteed. You will get a click. Yes?
How much does, compared to the other social media's Facebook ads? I've never done the other ones.
You mean like the
cost per click or whatever.
like I think in LinkedIn like $1 a click or something like that. They're not cheap.
Facebook isn't that bad.
No, Facebook doesn't. Facebook can get you like 50 cents a click sometimes. It doesn't matter. You just put a $10, $20 a day, and Facebook will decide to show to how many people you want.
So
But
it's not like AdWords where it's a different type of word.
I'm glad you mentioned that. When it comes to social media, forget AdWord. There's no connection because AdWord is search. That's Google. The advertising in Google AdWord is based on the search term. Social media is not based on the search term. It's based on the interest. Specifically Facebook. Facebook will tell you if people are interested in weight loss and they are from this age to that age, they are going to see that ad. That's why people click on it, because people that are interested in the weight loss, they're going to click on it. So it's totally different. So separate the both. It's not like Google AdWords. Totally different. Google AdWords is a different beast. But Facebook is something like you have the actual data, you have the audience, you just have to figure out what can I show to my audience that are interested in this by having them go to my site. But for sure you will get clicked to the site. That's guaranteed. And don't forget to use Bitly, okay? Because that way you can see if Facebook says 20 hits, but Bitly says 1, then you have to check out Facebook, see what's happening, okay? Any question about social media ads? Are we good? We good. All right. Monitor activities. It's very important that you have to really track your progress. So in Facebook, you have Facebook Insights. In Twitter, now they have a Twitter Insights. You can see the traffic and whatnot. I'm not sure about LinkedIn. For other social channels, you might want to use like Hootsuite, right? Hootsuite, it's a third-party platform for scheduling. It comes with the analytics for all the social channels. And there's so many out there. I'm going to keep it simple for you guys. For now, just check Hootsuite or Buffer Apps. That's it. I don't want to give you too much. You'll be like, oh, I'm losing my hair. Okay? All right.
Does Buffer have a...
I think Buffer has analytics. Double check. I know they had an update. Can somebody...
I was using Hootsuite for a while, and then they wanted to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a free version and they have the paid version, which is like what, $5? Yeah, but the free one has the analytics.
Free, and they just all of a sudden, I don't know if they went for so many times, and then they start charging, or they want to charge you.
Oh, if they do it, it's okay. You know that it's the business, yeah. Huh?
What was the second one, Hootsuite and what?
I think Buffer Apps is one.
Okay, you didn't want us to be overwhelmed.
Well, there's more. I have 100 list of tools. If you want it, I can send an email. You know, there's a Social Sprout is another one, but it's not free. It's like $30 a month. But that one is pretty powerful. It can pull a lot of stuff. Any more question about monitoring your activities? Are we good? All right. Now, so basically, initially what happened? Send me that email, Yusuf. All right. Okay. I'll send it to you, brother. It's from Periscope. So we talked about the profile. Excuse me. You always need to have a website or a landing page, right? Excuse me. So in order for you to optimize your profile, besides having the website and landing page, make sure you describe your business with the keyword-based information. So for example, I'm a dentist, the ninja dentist, right? So when I describe my business, I'm going to say San Antonio Dentist by Crazy Ninja Dentist. Okay? So make sure you have a keyword in the description. Now, you also have to understand that different social media platform has a different space limit for description of your business, right? Because in Twitter, you cannot write 200 words. It's very short. So you got to be very creative. What kind of description you're going to put in Periscope, in Twitter, in LinkedIn, in Facebook. Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you can have a long one. But Twitter, you got to be very short. Like Periscope, in Periscope, what you say, I'm such and such, and I scope about this. That's about it. You cannot add anything else. So for every social media platform, whatever you describe about your business, make sure that they're a little bit, not necessarily different, but within the parameters of the social channel, you have to be creative on how to describe your business. Does that make sense? Because in Twitter, you cannot put more than 100 words. So you have to figure out how you're going to describe your business.
140 characters.
Yeah. Excuse me. So that's what I meant by unique to each platform. But
Real
you
quick.
do have to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you said you had a question.
Just, is it Social Sprout or Sprout Social?
I think it's partial. It's like green,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so just making sure.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
And you have to like pay them. So they're a good company, but most of the agencies like us will use it. Any question about the profile? We good? You're scholars, genius? Yes? You're gonna give it this class?
Yeah.
I'll Yusufy you. All right. I've been Yusufied approved. I got my stickers today. Oh no, I forgot the stickers. Forget it. Forgot it. Yeah. So blog post. When it comes to like link strategically, we talked about how when you post a blog in Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn, you got to put some interest in the conversation. You got to put the link with Bitly because you want to track the clicks. Correct? You got to have an attractive image within that post, right? If you use YouTube links, same thing. Don't just put the YouTube links and not say anything. Use Bitly to find out how many people click on that YouTube link. Okay? And or if we talk about Facebook directly, you can upload the videos with some sort of call to action. What I mean by call to action, subscribe to this channel, comment below, join our, does that make sense? You gotta have the call to action because if you don't, most of the people are not gonna take it. Call to action within the post. So this is like if I did a Twitter update or LinkedIn update or Facebook update. If I post, let's say, Monday to Friday in Facebook, maybe Thursday and Friday I'm gonna say something like, if you like this blog, click comment. If you like this picture, click share. Sometimes you have to put that call to action. Does that make sense? So this is when it comes to the sharing the link strategically. All right, we talked about tag board, Google Alerts, Yahoo Answers. If you go to yahooanswers.com, a lot of people ask a lot of questions. So you can search, answer about something within your niche, within your business, and see what kind of answers do you find. If those answers are good, you're good. But if they're missing something, try to engage and involve and add more information to those answers for those particular question with the link to your website. Like you can give the answer, and to read more information, like let's say, to solve this problem, first step you have to do this, second step you have to do that, and third step, by the way, you can find it in this link. You put your link there, and they click on it, and that's how they go to your website. But you have to be strategic. You don't want to go there and just throw your link. They can consider spammer. Do you see what I'm saying? So go there, answer 1 or 2. Hey, if you need the rest of the answer, here's the full article. Click that link. Now you got a traffic from Yahoo Answers. Same thing can be applied to Facebook groups. If there's so many Facebook groups, right, or LinkedIn groups, but when you go to Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups, you have to make sure first thing you do is what? Read their guidelines. Every Facebook group has their own guidelines.
Yes.
Because if you violate their guidelines, they can kick you out. Secondly, when you join, let's say I'm a real estate investor. I'm into business of real estate, selling houses and selling homes. If I join any group that are into the real estate business, I'm not going to start promoting my product. All I'm going to do is listen, answer some questions, give some advice, give some resources from a different third-party links. Why would I do that? Why would I do this? Why?
Credibility.
Besides the credibility, what else I'm trying to build?
Expertise.
Expertise in what? Relationship, trust. Then when people see that you're spending time answering and helping, now you can start, hey, by the way, I wrote a blog post on this, check it out. Now people can read it. Does that make sense? And the other cool thing about the Facebook group and LinkedIn, you can get some ideas for your topic. Like if people ask questions for a problem, that's awesome. Somebody's asking a question and I know the answer, but I'm going to blog about it. Or I'm going to Facebook about it. Or I'm going to tweet about it because there's a demand for it. So you can use Facebook and LinkedIn group, even Yahoo Answers, with your content creation. Does that make sense? Because if people ask for it, that means they want it. And if they want it, why not write a blog about it with extensive detail and help them that way? Does that make sense? That's a $500 tip for you guys. Okay?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Okay. $1 million, right? All right. Any question about this? We good? All right, so we talked about Facebook advertising, Twitter ads, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Instagram. But like I said, do try with the Facebook advertising first if you want quick traffic, okay? And last but not least, Facebook Insight, Hootsuite, Twitter Insight, and Social Mention. Social Mention, let me see if it's still working. Social Mention. Social. There you go. This is social mention. So you can put the name of any brand or any hashtag. It will show you what's popular this month and who is ranking who. It's part of the conversation.
Ranking in what way?
Like in Twitter. Okay. Let me try for example.
With the hashtag.
Let's say this is a very popular. Not this one. Tag Tribe. This is a very popular hashtag for a group in Facebook. It's a very popular hashtag called Tag Tribe for a Periscope. So if I do a search, come on, work. There you go. It says how many times this hashtag was mentioned and where and all this stuff. And who are the top Twitter or Facebookers or whatnot. I'm sorry, Periscopers and Twitters that using this top keyword. So this is just some sort of analysis shows you if I'm looking for a dentist locally, like very popular dentist in San Antonio, let me see how he or she doing. If I want to compete, because I'm the crazy ninja dentist, I want to compete with that competitor so I can see exactly what's going on.
So this is about, like you said, conversation.
This is more like a number of popularity.
So if I wanted to talk, you know, the Oscars have been such a talk.
Yes.
So if I want to see what they're saying, you just
Absolutely.
go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
Is there a way to narrow the social mention by geographic area?
That is an excellent question. Unfortunately, I do not see that option. Unfortunately, I don't. But I think there was another tool, I just can't remember off the top of my head, that can do that. If I remember it, I'll definitely text that to you or show it to everybody on the meetup. Did I not do a class on 100 tools of social media?
Long time ago.
Long time ago? Okay. I gotta bring it back.
And Google already killed Picasa.
I highly advise you to follow this guy. Razor. This guy, Razor Social. Okay? This guy is awesome because all he does, I'm sorry?
I just found him last week.
Oh, he's this guy. This dude is awesome because what he does, he analyzes all the tools out there. He analyzes all the social media tools, and he gives feedback. Like, you know, he thinks, but he's like the nerd, the guru when it comes to social media tool. This guy. Okay.
That's a website though, right? Not a Twitter.
He's like a social media expert guy, but he analyzes all of it. So when you can read his blog, you can read his article about all the tools that he uses. What's the difference between this tool and that tool?
So is
Okay.
that free or is that you have to pay?
No, I mean just a blog. He's an expert.
So
Yeah, you can just follow him. Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See, so that's his specialty. That's what he's like the tool genius. I mean, he looks at all of them, and he gives a feedback. Like, okay, this one works this way. This one works that way. This one works this way. So this way.
Save you a lot of time.
Yes.
What's his name?
His name.
Razor, like the one that
No,
you
that's the name of the website. But his actual name, can you believe it?
What's the name of the website?
Razor Social.
Razor Social.
His name is Ian Cleary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. I just chatted with him a couple of times in Blab. He's very cool, down to earth. Yeah, but he's really, really good. Razor Social, because why? I love like any tool in social media. I go to this guy because he already wrote about it. Like he already studied it, tested it, everything. Okay, so that's the best guy when it comes to social media tools. See that tools? Look at that tools. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, so many tools. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, he gives rating. You see the prices, the rating.
Oh, Canva.
Look at that.
What do you say about Canva?
I'm telling you, you have all the tools right there.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, to breakdance.
He's going to send the reports. For
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. But he's also a social media consultant. He's an expert. You can watch his webinars and trainings. He's an awesome guy. Okay. Tool of the week. Sign up now. Okay. Download 10 marketing tools. Smart. Put your name and email. Download now. That's a lead capture. Smart. Pop up.
Is it hard to do that?
No, it's a plugin. It's a WordPress website. This is in WordPress. Somebody tweet to Ian Cleary, say I give him a shout out. Okay. All right. Anything else? That's it. We're done for the class.
These tools, they can add up to hundreds of dollars.
Of course. You're absolutely correct. For that, don't worry about them. Okay. Just use what you need to use for your business. because there's so many out there, you don't need them. Does that make sense? I'm just mentioning it to you in case if there's something that you want to use for your specific need, then go for it. But in reality, you don't need it. And plus, what do you want to use it for? Right? For you right now, if you have a business and you want some traffic to your website, we already mentioned it. Either ads, profile, strategic link posting, that should be enough, or Bitly, that should be enough. But if you want to go extra mile using different tools for different objective, then go to this website and find out what you want to use. Like for example, BuzzSumo, we love to use BuzzSumo, but BuzzSumo costs like $100, right? What is it for? Content. It will show me within 24 hours what content is popular under the topic yoga. So now I can use that information to either share it or write a content for one of my clients because this title is popular. We can use similar title so you can get some sort of traffic.
And you tweak that way.
We tweak that, yeah. You see, we use that for some of our customers and we can afford it. But if you want to spend money, then you got to be smart why you are spending the money and what for. Does that make sense? In most cases, keep everything simple. You don't need all this stuff. Does that make sense? Start with the basic, master it, take some action, see some result. When you start generating income, now go ahead and invest in Social Sprout or maybe pay somebody else like a virtual assistant to do some of your work. So whatever work you do, make sure you write it down. What I mean by that, if I put a system in place, let's say I'm going to do every 3 month plan. In 3 months, I want to reach this many traffic, this many, XYZ, right? I'm going to do all these activities. I'm going to write it down. Why? Because if you hire a virtual assistant or a VA, now you can train them so they can do the work for you. So you don't have to do everything by yourself. Does that make sense? Because at the end of the day, you have a business, you need to run it. If you're not going to pay somebody else, like myself, okay, then you have to pay somebody else maybe under affordable price to run it for you so you can focus 100% on your business. Does anybody know where can you go to find a virtual assistant? I have tons. You can come to me and I'll charge you $1 million. I'm sorry? That is one. And there's another one called...
There's also a Fiverr.
No, Fiverr, be careful. Fiverr, be careful.
Be careful. I have a couple that I really like on Fiverr. But
there you go.
You say be careful on Fiverr?
Well, because Fiverr, the thing with the Fiverr is that there are a lot of issues. First of all, if I'm going to pay somebody $5 for a graphic, like a logo, I mean, let's be real. Who in their mind, they study 4 years graphic design, spend like 40,000 grand, and they spend like 7 hours for $5? That person must be, I don't want to say either on crack or maybe just desperate. So, but if they're from overseas, yes, overseas, $5 is good money, right? The other issue with Fiverr, if they don't deliver, you can use it for something else, right? But we have to be very, very careful because as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, we cannot always think cheap. One of the things about Fiverr that makes you think cheap all the time. Oh, I have it in Fiverr. I can do it for $5. I'm like, really? Does that make sense? No. But if you're really struggling, then do go to Fiverr because you can hire a proofreader, good in Fiverr. You can have somebody do ebook cover, good in Fiverr. You can have somebody maybe fix some video editing, sure, go to Fiverr.
But they're not really cheap because if you get somebody to proofread, it's not going to be $5.
You're absolutely correct because there is the price.
I read my book and it was like $10 a page, but she was really good and so it's not going to be $5.
Right. So this is virtual assistant right here. If you want to hire somebody for like 19 hours for $200 a month, for every hour they have a different price, up to like $700 a month for one. So they can do like booking, calling you, answering your customers, doing everything you just train. That's one place. Okay. The other one, of course, Odesk, or right now it's called Upwork.
Oh, okay. Change.
Upwork, you can hire somebody to do some of those work, okay? And I believe I did a class a long time ago on outsourcing, how to find the right team to basically run your business. Because back in the days when I was doing everything myself, I got burned out so bad. That's why I lost my hair. I had to sacrifice in what I do, hire a team. I don't care if they're going to take 50% of the project, let them take 50%, but I don't have to do the work. I will close the deal, talk to the client, pass it to them, and that's it. That's what I like to do. Okay, let them. You want to make more than me? Fine. At least it's the numbers game, right? But at least a lot of heavy work is lifted out of your shoulder. That way you can focus on your business and whatnot. So it's very important that when you build your business initially, yes, you have to do everything by yourself. That's how every startup starts. But eventually, when you start making some income, try to have somebody delegate some of the work to somebody. Okay? Because right now I have 20 people under me, and we have access to a lot of agencies, so I'm not shortage of team. I can get any project. And that didn't happen in one night. It took years of mistakes and issues and problems. And still, we're struggling, but at least, I can give this workshop, I can also get clients. Does that make sense? So when you run a business, initially think about, delegating, outsourcing, because it's an investment. Don't look at it as a cost. Because that way you can spend time with your client, with your customer, with your prospect, and not worry about every single thing. Does that make sense?
What kinds of duties would you delegate out, and what kind of duties would you not delegate?
Excellent question. Things that you hate. Okay? Things that you hate, you get tired of it. I don't want to do this, right? Or let's say a lot of businesses don't understand social media or don't understand online marketing. It's like somebody tell me, if you teach my team how to do this, will that work? I'm like, okay, can I teach your team how to build a Mustang in 1 week? No. It's going to take you years of study and experience and whatnot. Then you can do it correctly. I can, of course, share all this knowledge. You can take some action. You can try it. I'm not saying don't try it, but I promise you, you're going to make mistakes. I know that you're going to make mistakes because you're not experienced in it. Does that make sense? So you're going to have to make a mistake. Do you see what I'm saying? But if you're one of those people that like to make a mistake and learn and move on, fine, then do it. When it comes to outsourcing, find tasks. You know what? I don't like to answer emails. I don't like to take calls. I don't like to send invoices. I don't like hire somebody to do all that. That we can work on the main stuff. I don't like to do taxes. I don't like to do accounting. Outsourcing. Does that make sense? Like, I like to coach. I'm not going to outsource that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I love to do. Unless I have to make a clone of myself. Right? So there you go. So this is Upwork. They have a bunch of services, US-based, overseas-based, of all kinds of everything. From business consultant to online marketers to writers to videographers, everything. All right? Maybe I should do a class on how to hire the right team for you, so you can pay them well and they can be your eyes and ears.
And how do you know that they know what they're doing?
That's why we need to do a class. Well, the cool thing about this, it records their task. So when they work, it takes a snapshot of what are they doing.
But are they doing it right?
If you know how to do it right, if you know what is right, then be like, oh, look, you didn't do this. You were watching this YouTube video. You can see that. You're watching that YouTube video, huh? Sucker? I'm not going to pay you for that.
It takes random pictures.
They know how to do it.
Right.
They take random pictures.
No, the what do you call it? The system itself, really, what happened when they start working, they have to log in. Once they log in, the Upwork browser records it. They can control it. They record all the activities. That's how I used to fire some people. I'm like, yeah, you work for 2 hours. What are you doing? I see you playing chess with your buddy. You're out.
Then they'd be crappy. I mean, they build a beautiful thing, but it doesn't do anything for you.
Right. No, this is well known. This is a US-based company. They are well known. They've been. I've known them for like so many years. In fact, I started in 2006 with Elance. Elance.com was the first one I started in 2006. We've been using them forever.
Right.
It's not bad. The issue is you have to find the right team. And that takes time because like big companies don't just hire right away. You have to fill up application, you have to go through interview, you have to go through training. That's why I mentioned to you, write down your activities. Because when you hire somebody, you have to look at the credential, at their work, do a Skype interview, ask them questions, and have a training material so you can train them. They don't read your mind. If you hire somebody from the US, you're good because they understand the language, there's no issue, right? But most of them are lazy and they demand more money. Sadly. But if you hire somebody from overseas, there's a language barrier. There's a time issue barrier, right? And there's a cultural understanding. So you have to understand that culture. You have to, you have to know this, then you hire them. Okay? It will make your life much easier. Okay. All right. Any more questions?
I got a question a little bit off topic.
Okay.
Your Twitter, when you pulled your Twitter up, how did you get the video of yourself?
You mean the Facebook?
No, I thought it was your Twitter.
It was a Facebook.
Was it Facebook?
Uh-huh.
That's why when I seen it, I thought it was Twitter. I was like, how did you do that?
I just know Mark Zuckerberg, so.
Okay, so you got the video up there.
Yeah. Mark just gave me that as a gift.
Okay.
No. It's a new feature. When you go to your mobile device, to your Facebook app, when you click to change the picture, there's a feature called video. Just record yourself.
Really?
That's it.
Awesome. I'm happy.
If you have it in an MP4, can you?
No, just record live.
It's gotta be live.
Yeah, no. Actually, you can pull. Yeah, you can have another video recorded. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You can do that.
So like you can put your YouTube video on there?
Yeah, but it's only for a few seconds though. I mean, it's only for the profile. You don't want to put like a whole action movie.
There is a limit. There is a limit.
I think you did right because you have captive audience. I'm just looking at you because you keep on doing this and that, so it's entertaining.
Absolutely. You want to see what it says? Let's see.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys sound too?
It sound.
I don't know. It sounds not like that. That's it. It keeps loop. That's it. And people like they all comment.
Approved.
That's it.
Hello there. Guess what? Who's this? This is Yusufchowdhury, and you've been Yusufied. Approved.
That's it.
That's funny.
It doesn't have to be crazy like that.
You went to your.
Yeah, it's my phone. Yeah, one thing I was like, oh, this came on. I was like, that's the door right away.
You put it up there?
Right? It just wouldn't automatically, That's it.
There is a limit, time limit.
Look who's this guy hiding in the back. Nutty man. Anyway, so. All right.
Can you talk at all about Periscope?
Oh, I love Periscope. It's just going on right now.
And how do you, what's the best way to use it to promote?
Awesome question. All right. For Periscope, first thing first, let me show you real quick my Periscope.
Load it and use it.
One second. Periscope.tv. My account is my full name. Okay. So in Periscope, what you need to do, few things. It's live right now. Look at that. So first thing in Periscope, the description. Make sure who are you. I said digital marketing coach. I scope about online marketing tips, tools, strategies, and resources, and my website. Okay, that's right there. Why? Because if people are looking for if people are looking for a digital marketer and they find my information, that's interesting. This guy is this, and he scope about this. So if you're a dentist, I'm a dentist, and I scope about dental hygiene. That kind of stuff. Secondly, you got to be consistent with Periscope. So what I mean by that, if you decided to use Periscope to share just the same thing, share tips, share some ideas, you got to be consistent. I did not get the 600 hearts in one day. It was a daily scope. I'll pick a time. 600,000 hearts. It's like I like. Okay, so and this is how many followers. All these followers are organic. That means I just constantly push content. I go live. People ask questions. Right now, this is asking a question. Is there a question? Look. Let's see. Is there a question going on? Yeah. People are giving me some hearts. Yeah. Let's see. It's a live streaming. Okay, so you can go live because it's mobile based. You're supposed to see it on the mobile and you can chat. So right now people are asking me questions. They give me hearts and.
But you're not responding.
Oh, because I'm just making a live show. I thought it was a live show, workshop. They can be quiet. So okay, they're good. They're my homies. So when it comes to this, you have to be consistent. Like if you're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, pick a time and just be consistent on the topic. What topic you're going to talk about, and that's how you get followers. Because when you go live in Periscope, it will automatically shoot a Twitter link in Twitter about your Periscope.
Nice.
That's how people find you through Twitter, right? So I use my branded hashtag because I just try to build my brand, use by the scope, so I can see who actually talk about it. And plus, we can do another class maybe next month specific on how to use Periscope for marketing because it's huge. We have.
It's like live, so you do a little video on what you spoke on.
Yeah. It's always live.
And it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous to say.
What are you doing?
You see that? See that? Look at you. What happened?
So I'm looking for you on Tag Tribes.
All right, folks. Y'all have any questions? Oops. Men class. Okay, this is just so people can comment. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Michelle, how are you? But this is Mama. Oh yes. Okay. So people are asking a question here, or they're leaving a comment. Michelle says, I'm great. Well, if you go to Periscope, y'all can join me right now. If you go to download Periscope right now, admin Periscope, and just watch live.
What's the difference between that and Facebook Live?
Facebook came after because of Periscope. Because now they have Facebook mention. They have Facebook mention. Now they have YouTube has the same feature. Then you have, which one? Google Hangout, that's been there, but it's not like this. This is like a mobile base. Then you have Stingwire, Hangwith, Meerkat, Fire Talk. There's so many live streaming social media platforms coming up. Because that's the next big thing, right, folks? So, okay. There you go. So many Yusufs everywhere. This is scary. It's like clown. All right? Look at that. Everywhere. Man, it's freaking me out. Right. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, people are commenting on the...
Yeah. You can comment too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, leave a comment. Say I look good.
Right.
All right.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
Nice.
And we can see all of you too. Yes.
So when I do workshop, I can stream it live?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a very good teaching tool.
But
Look at all the hearts.
all the little hearts.
Yeah, that's when they're liking it. Like, I like this. I like this.
All right.
You can put some heart. Just click on the screen. Just don't go crazy. Yeah.
She's just silly.
So what's the delay?
Well, because the feed. This is streaming on the on the laptop. So, but everything is fine here.
I like this. Wow.
So if you go to the phone, it's same thing.
Yeah, it's gotta go to the tower and then
Right.
bounce off another tower and then come back and.
Hey, Bobby, what's going on? It's been a while, man. You see, it's pretty cool, right? So the cool thing about Periscope, the engagement in Periscope is much more powerful than other social platforms because you are talking and people ask you in real time.
Wow.
Not like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. That's the beauty about Periscope.
So it's best to have somebody like monitoring that so you can answer questions
Yes.
if you're like in your
Yeah.
workshop or
Yeah.
whatever. You can say, okay, we got a live stream
Yep.
question and answer that question. And
Absolutely.
that is cool.
What did he say? What did Bobby say?
Recorded it all or not?
So, but they would have to be on Periscope.
Yeah, they have to be.
So what happened, it stays in Periscope for 24 hours. After that, it goes away. But you can go to the setting and select save it to your phone so you can put it later on your YouTube or Facebook. Or you can use a third-party service called Catch.me. If you log in with your Twitter account, Catch.me will save it forever. Yeah, and you can... Oh, what is this?
Oh boy.
I got the wrong one. Catch me. Catch.
Error.
Rated R. Okay. That's what happened with the technology. Hey, what's going on, Bobby? So there you go. This is Catch Me. So it says beyond 24/7. And you can also embed it on your website as a blog post. And you can also click on the comment that takes you back to those Twitter followers. And you can engage with them and say, thank you for jumping to my scope tonight. Isn't that amazing? It's very amazing. You guys, stand here.
Is your mobile phone something that you can use to capture?
Yes, it's mobile. It's remember,
Strictly mobile?
it's a mobile live streaming social media app. Mobile, not desktop. You know, even though there's a feature right now, we can see from the laptop, but it's mobile based. So my Catch Me account is catch.me/yusufchowdhury. See, all our event that we do, meetup, is right there. Or any Periscope I do is all right here. So I can embed it later on the website or follow up with the awesome folks that are watching the scope right now.
What is that called?
Periscope? No, you mean the other website? Yeah, Catch. Catch.me. All right, folks in the Periscope, thank you so much for showing up tonight. If you have any question, throw it in Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.